What's up everybody, it's Victoria aka Vivacious V and welcome back to my channel. So this is the first product review video, everyone. Yes, it has happened and we're doing 2 videos in one day. How about that? So first things first, I have 4 products to review for you. 3 of them are kind of like a skincare facial and then 1 of them is a makeup brush set. I chose these products because, first of all, I have a skin regimen that I do, and I've been trying to add in like just a few extra little things. And so those are the 2 like complete skin care products. And then the last one is actually a CC cream because I don't like to put on makeup all the time, but it's cold out and the wind blows, and sometimes you need a little extra protection for your face. The makeup brushes, I bought them because my brushes fell apart a little bit. Yeah. So, we're going to test all these products out and see how we like them. I will link all of the product descriptions and prices below, as well as a link to the items. I bought them all on Amazon Prime, 2-day shipping, y'all. Alrighty then, let's get right into it. The first product I have for you today is the Bright Water Cleansing Foam Rice Water. This is from the Body Shop. It retails for about $6.99. So this is supposed to kind of just remove impurities, make your face nice and bright, and make it pretty. It says here that you should apply well, where does it? There it is. So lather up the foam cleanser with water and then massage onto the face with a circular motion. So I have a small bowl of water here that I'll be using because I don't want to be running back and forth to the bathroom. So what I like to do is just get my fingers wet and get a little bit of water on my face to start. Now we're going to take a little bit of the cleansing foam, take about that much, and we're going to do what they say and get it all lathery. Ooh. This is very nice. Okay, so it gets really nice and foamy like right off the bat. It's very soft. Add a little more water. And it says circular motion, so that's what I'm going to do, just around my forehead, on my cheeks. Okay, now we're going to wipe this off. So I brought myself a little towel, again, because I don't want to be running back and forth to the bathroom. This is a hot towel, so we're just gonna wow, that was very nice. It feels really nice. The scent is not really strong. It's a very soft cleanser, you know, good for like morning and night when you're going to bed. Yeah, I like that one. So that was the Rice Water Bright Foaming Cleanser by the Body Shop. The second product I have for you today is the Jeju Volcanic Lava Exfoliator, also from the Body Shop. Most of my products in my face regimen do come from one brand, the Body Shop. I've been wanting to try this one forever. I didn't get it when I got the rest of my stuff because I wasn't sure I needed it, but let's see what happens. Oh, when these come out of your Amazon box, they all will be covered in, you know, cellophane. And then when you open it, there is like a little plastic silver cover here for like sealant. I took them off ahead of time to save time in the video. So let's try this one. The instructions say, lather the cleansing foam with water and massage onto the face with a circular motion. Rinse with lukewarm water. So once again, I'm just going to dip my fingers in here and get my face wet. And we're going to take a little bit of this. I'm going to do about that much. Ooh. This smells kind of like lemongrass and like a little earthy. Ooh, it's nice. Okay. Let's get that lathered up too, like that. Ooh, this is like a massage for your face. I love it. This feels about how I think lava would feel. It's kind of, it definitely is an exfoliator. I can feel like the little exfoliating pieces in here, but it's not like the exfoliating pearls like you get in American products. This is like actual like crushed up lava, and it smells very nice. It's very mild. I noticed that all of my products in here from the Face Shop, they're very mild in smell. They don't overpower you with smell like some other products that I have. Like some products that I bought from Walmart, the smell is just a little too strong. Like it's hard to, you know, do a good face cleansing and not cough your way through it. But this is very, very nice. It's very light. Again, it's gentle. You know, the intensity of the exfoliation kind of depends on how hard you apply pressure. So like I'm not really going very hard. I'm just doing kind of a light scrub because I don't want to, you know, take too much dead skin off or anything like, well, I want the dead skin off, but I don't want to like hurt myself. Yeah, this is very nice. I really like this. This is also something like good for if you've had makeup on, like after you do like a foam, always do a foam cleanser first if you have makeup on. Do like a facial wipe and a foam cleanser and then do an exfoliator, because if you exfoliate with your makeup on, it's not going to do anything. It's going to grind your makeup into your skin even more and it's going to suck. And you'll probably, if you're like me, you'll get a breakout and it'll be nasty. So this is a very nice, I really like this. It feels really nice on my skin. So I think I've had enough of yeah, we're good. So I'm going to take my towel again and just wipe this off ever so quickly. That was a very nice and relaxing kind of cleanser. Like I said, it was an exfoliator, so when you do skincare, you do not exfoliate every night because that does not allow your skin to rejuvenate. It'll just keep pulling off skin layers and then you're gonna be very, very sensitive and it's gonna hurt. So if you are going to exfoliate, plan to exfoliate maybe twice a week. So if you start your skin regimen on a Monday, you could exfoliate on a Monday so that you're good for the week, and then maybe exfoliate on a Friday so that you're good for the weekend, and then start again so you have a 2-day period in there. If you really like kind of get grimy during the week, you can exfoliate 3 times max. Try not to pass 3 times because your skin does need some time to rejuvenate, especially in the winter because you're running around and you know, the wind's blowing and it's cold and you got snow and ice hitting you in the face if you don't wear a scarf. So that's also gonna just kind of like wear down and weather your skin. So you want to be like lenient with this, and also don't use a lot of exfoliator. Like you saw the amount that I used was small. If you overuse your exfoliator, it's also gonna create just kind of like a clump up, and you're not gonna be as cleaned out and nice as you would like to be. So here's the end result. I think that one works great. It's very, like my face feels very nice now. It feels very aerated. Yay. All right, so our next product is something I've been wanting to try for a while actually. It's a CC cream because I do not like to wear makeup all the time. I like to have just like a, you know, sometimes I'll put on like a lotion or something like that. So this one is the CC Snail Cream by, I want to say Ekel, E-K-E-L with like a little hyphen on top. And like I said, I'll put all these descriptions down in the box. This one retails for around $10. Oh, and the Volcanic one retails for around $10 as well. They're about the same price. So this one is more of like if you're not wearing makeup or if it's like a pre-makeup kind of thing, you can use this. Before I do that, I do like to put on a toner and also like an emulsion kind of thing. So I'm going to do that really quick before I put that on, it just evens out the pH of my skin after doing an exfoliator. Also like kind of evens out my skin tone because I did a bunch of scratching just now. So now we're going to do like this little bit of emulsion, and I will do a video if you would like on my entire skin routine, because I know that some people like to do that. I got my skin routine, I do like the Korean style skin routine, which is around 10 steps, maybe a little less. It takes a while, but if I do it at night, it actually is really good for sleeping, and it helps my skin kind of rebalance itself for the next day so that we look fresh and, you know, not as dead tired as a college student normally looks. So let's get back to this. This is the CC cream. Now it comes in this little box. It's, does it say how many ounces? 50 milliliters. So I'm not sure how much that is in ounces, but it's 50 milliliters. Comes in this little box. You open it like this. Oh, look at that. It's a nice little, this is a pretty color. I like this color. Okay. So if you open it, again, when you open it, it's going to have a little silver tab over here to keep it closed. But I open them ahead of time because with my nails, it takes a while. So I'm just going to squeeze a little bit onto my fingers, about that much. And we'll see how this goes. Now this says that it's kind of like a BB cream, but this CC cream is supposed to, as you rub it into your skin, it's supposed to kind of warm up to your skin color, which is why I chose it. Because oftentimes BB creams are just too light for me. I have kind of like, my skin is darker than it looks on the screen right now. Oh, okay, we're gonna do a lot of rubbing. I might have actually used too much. We shall see. So you live and you learn, but you may need to do, you're probably gonna have to, oh yeah, you're gonna have to do a lot less than I put on. I look like a ghost. I could see, however, that it is kind of starting to a little bit warm up to my skin tone. This can also act as a primer, which is what I'm kind of going to use it as, is like a pre-primer, because I do have another primer that I put on for makeup. When I get into the makeup brushes, I will show you my actual primer. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's cool. It really does start to warm up to your skin color. I just look like I'm kind of abusing my face right now because I'm like rubbing it so hard, but I want to spread this product up because, all right, a little bit goes a long way, okay? Don't use that much product. Oh, look at that. Wow. It really does warm up to your skin color. Now, being that I use a Korean skin regimen, I also do buy Korean products. So this CC cream is a Korean skin product. So if you see my skin is a little lighter, I'm guessing it's because it's made for people in Korea who are obviously much lighter than I am. It does, however, it blends in pretty nice. There's nothing like really, really wrong with it, especially because I'm going to wear it as like an under thing. So my foundation is pretty pigmented, and I think that as this kind of heats up, like once I stop touching it, it will definitely turn more toward my skin tone. So as you can see, like there's a little bit of a difference. It's not too bad. It just looks like I put a little too much lotion on. Or maybe had like a half a shade lighter of foundation or something. So yeah, but my skin feels like really, really soft. And this particular CC cream has snail mucus, which is meant to create elasticity in the skin. So it kind of like, to me, this is one of the reasons I bought this, was because it would be a good like kind of windbreaker and stop the wind from like, you know, really hitting my face or hitting it too much. That was my dad. He was getting up to check on the cat. Hi, Dad. So yeah. Oh, see, this is evening out much more than I thought it would. This is nice. I like this. Okay, moving on to our next product. These are the makeup brushes. Look at this. It's so fancy. So this brand is called Anjou, Anjou. I bought the 16 pack of brushes. This retails for about $21.99 on Amazon. I'm actually really excited to see what these look like because I haven't opened. Ooh, what is this? Okay, so it comes with this little sheet which has a description of all the brushes in it. How nice. They come in a nice little like leatherette faux leather. I think it's faux leather. A little faux leather protective case that unsnaps. And then you have your 16 brushes. Ooh, these are nice. These are very nice. They're very pretty. So I'm going to use these 16 brushes, and then I have 3 of my brushes from my old set left that I kind of use for all of my makeup right now. So this is my eye brush, blush brush, foundation brush. I'm going to put my primer on, and then we're going to try out these brushes. I will read the ones that I plan to use, so I'm probably going to use the foundation, the blush, and the eye brush just to see the difference, and we're going to do one side and the other side and see how that turns out. So that's how much primer I use. Not a lot. Okay, now that that's done, let's see which brushes are which. Okay, so the foundation brush, if you look at this pack, there's the title page, and this is kind of on the back. The foundation brush is this one. So we're gonna find that in the pack. So this is my new foundation brush. If you could see, it's very nice. The bristles are very nice and like kind of thick compared to my old foundation brush, which also needs to be washed. But this is the difference. This one is clearly bigger. This also comes with a concealer brush, which I usually just use my foundation brush for concealer, but this is a concealer brush. So yay, we're gonna use that. Then we're gonna look for the blush brush and the eyeshadow brush. So the blush brush is right next to the concealer. There's also an angle foundation brush, but we're just gonna go with the straight one. I believe this, ooh, look at that. That is my blush brush. I'm very excited now. It's very soft, as you can see, like when I do this, it's very smooth. And finally, the blender eyeshadow brush, which is what I use because I think it gives me the best effect. Here it is. I like it a lot. Again, very smooth when it brushes on my hand. So let's get this started now. All right, so I'm going to take my foundation and we're going to apply it with the old brushes on the right side and the new brushes on the left side. And then we're going to smooth out with a blender just because everything's better when it's smooth with a beauty blender. So I'm going to do one pump for the right side of my face. Now I already applied my primer, so this is just I never really minded my old brushes because they are very smooth. I just wanted like a better set because they do tend to come apart, which is unfortunate. I do not like it when they come apart, but that's just kind of life, I guess. I'm gonna do another half a pump maybe for the new brush. So now here's the new brush with the left side of my face, and I will blend all this in later because it's not gonna stay like that. Ooh, already I like this better. It's much softer. Very nice. It's got a very nice feel. It's very very smooth, that's for sure. Okay, so already, even though I didn't do that much, you know, sweeping across, you can see the difference between the left side and the right side. The left side blended in much, much better. And I didn't even use my beauty blender yet, only my brush. So these are very nice brushes. I like these a lot. Let's see if we can get a little more blending done over here with the old, this is back to the old brush, by the way. Okay, so you can see the difference between new brush, old brush. New brush is much more blended, much more of like a finished product look, whereas the old brush kind of like still needed some evening. So we're gonna take this beauty blender and I'm gonna even out my old side a little bit just to see if that helps. Yeah, see the old one, like you gotta kind of just even it out with the beauty blender. The new one, maybe a little bit like around my nose, right here. Also because I drew that line like right down the middle of my face. Oh yes, the application for the new side is much better, much more natural looking and like kind of matted versus this like really, really oily looking shiny spot right over here. So now we're gonna go into the concealer. So this is my concealer. It's a cream concealer. So we just tried the, oh yes, I'll also be trying liquid, cream, and powder. So we just tried the liquid, that's my foundation. Now we're gonna try a cream, which is my concealer. We're gonna go in with the old side first. And we'll stick to like the old side, new side. I'm using my foundation brush because I don't have a concealer brush on my old side, but I do on the new side. So now we're gonna just add a little concealer right here. And right up here. Concealer slash highlight. And that's that. And we're gonna even that out with the beauty blender. So what I'm noticing is that my old side, it's just much heavier and it feels much like more weighted. The new side is much lighter, much easier to blend things out. So this is the new brush again, the concealer brush. We're gonna try this. Barely needs any blending at all. Look at that. It's just like a little pat down here and there, but literally like no blending compared to all the other kinds. This would have taken so long. Look at that. It's just, I love it. I love these new brushes. All right, next one that we're gonna do is blush, which is this brush. So we're moving on to the powders. I'm going to, once again, use the old side first. I keep picking up the new brush because I just want to continue. We're gonna just go in, and I like to like dab. I don't swirl my blush. This is what I was talking about. These brushes like to fall apart on me. So we're gonna just dab it across the cheekbone here and see what happens. So that's about the amount of blush I like on the other one. So that's the old side. Now we're gonna use the new side. I'm gonna use the new brush. All right, and here we go. This is also a nice, again, this brush palette, brush set just makes everything like kind of muted and nice, and it's like a little more matte, and you can't see as much oil as on this side, as you can tell, like the difference. This looks much more finished. And last but not least, we are going to check in with the eyeshadow. So Once again, old brush, then new brush. This is my old kind of like, I call it the blender brush because it's mainly for like this kind of motion. I'm just going to use a light color so that you can see what happens. I like to dab first and then go right over it in a circular motion to shape my like eyelid and the crease section. And then I'll come back this way a little bit. So that's that. And now we're going to try the new brush because I think this is just going to look really nice. So again, dab. Already you could see the difference. And then blend it out. Oh, it's so nice. Can you see that? That's just okay. So these new brushes that I got by Anjou, the 16 set, are wonderful. I only use 4 of the 16 brushes, so eventually I'm going to go and explore the rest of them. But for now, I just wanted to show you like the basic kind of minimalistic makeup that I do. I love them. I think that they're wonderful. I really hope that you enjoyed this product review. Please like and subscribe. I'll put the products and their links in the description box below. Be sure to follow me on social media. And that's all for now. I'll see you next time.